Surely manufacturers should not be held accountable for people using their products in a manner inconsistent with its original purpose. Now, if you get in a car accident, sue the car manufacturer. Drown in a pool, sue the pool maker. If you get shot, sue the gun manufacturer. My name's Cassandra, and I'm going to talk to you today about gun manufacturers. In all of my 29 years living and breathing on this earth, I have always been told that guns are dangerous and they should be used with precaution. I agree that firearms are dangerous when they are in the hands of the inexperienced or the unstable. But I don't believe that firearms manufacturers should be held accountable for the inexperienced or unstable people's decisions to commit a crime using a firearm. Besides, it's a gun. If someone gets shot, what are you going to sue for the gun working too well? Research supports that the view that the best defense against violence is an armed response. Women faced with assault are 2.5 times less likely to suffer serious injury if they respond with a firearm. Now, according to the Department of Justice, only 1/5 of the victims who defend themselves with firearms suffer serious injury. Makes sense. Firearms manufacturers are in the business of making weapons that kill. They are not the ones doing the killing, so why should they be held accountable? Gun companies take reasonable precautions to prevent misuse of their products. Gun companies and retail stores require extensive background checks on individuals before they can purchase a gun. All states are different. You can go to www.nraila.org and you can find out gun laws for every state in the United States. Now, for the state of Nebraska, because I was last stationed there, I know these gun laws because I was going to purchase a gun there. Well, I went, and in order for you to purchase a gun, you have to purchase a permit prior to you purchasing a weapon. This permit is, you can apply for it at your local sheriff department. It takes 3 days for it to get approved, and then they mail it to you. You take that permit to a retail store, go purchase a gun. However, you're not going to walk out of the store with it that day. You have to wait 30 days for the retail store to do a background check on you. Now, most states require you to buy a concealed weapons permit or license. Now, this is also a class that you would have to take. Now, in the state of South Carolina, because I live here, when I first got here, being as it's only me and my son, I decided to go out and purchase a weapon. I bought this Caltech, and because I'm military in the state of South Carolina, I do not have to be a legal resident, and all I needed was a copy of my orders and the money to buy or purchase the weapon, and I walked out that same day. Like I said, every state's different. You can go to www.nraila.org. Is it the gun manufacturer's fault that a fraction of people are violent and corrupt? When a gun manufacturer makes a firearm, they are making it believing and knowing that this weapon is legal and is going to be sold legally. Is it not understood that guns are made for the purpose of, such as killing? Yes, I know this. I think everybody knows this. 30 American states have passed bills stating that victims of gun violence and cannot hold gun manufacturers such as Glock, Sturm Ruger, Colts, and Beretta accountable. Is it reasonable to blame gun companies, who are legal taxpayers, by the way, for the specific tools of death that they produce and sell officially? Gun companies take steps to prevent misuse of their dangerous products and hand off responsibility to a gun owner who has legal permission to own a gun. Gun manufacturers cannot solely be held responsible for gun assaults. Just think about this for 1 second. If a friend or a loved one of yours was assaulted and your friend or loved one used a weapon to save his or her life, do you think they would sue the gun manufacturer? Now say a friend or a loved one was assaulted with a weapon. Do you think they should sue the gun manufacturer or go after the person behind the gun with the finger on the trigger. Did the gun get up and shoot itself? No. It is the person behind the gun that should be held accountable, not the gun manufacturer.